Gato Perro back with another DC Collectibles Batman Arkham Knight review. This time on the GameStop exclusive, the Red Hood. Alright, so just casually strolling by GameStop today, I found him along with the Harley Quinn, but I thought he was more worth it, and I'm already loving his new design inside the box. Alright, so it's the same all around, except we got the little GameStop exclusive logo on the bottom corner. Red Hood running down the side. On the back, we got a red Batmobile. Same dealio on the side with the schematic of Red Hood. And on the back, the other figures are available. So I almost got all of them, and apparently Arkham Knight comes out in September, which is kind of disappointing, but hopefully it comes out earlier. But other than that, let's get to the Red Hood. I'd like to think that a good percentage of people around my age and probably younger didn't know much about the Red Hood or discover him up until the animated movie Under the Red Hood came out, which by then I was hooked by the character. I loved him. I loved the idea that basically Robin from years ago, his death, and now having him come back years later, Jason Todd taking up the identity of the Red Hood, a brand new character and personality overall, was just really awesome. So naturally, as a toy collector, I really wanted there to be a definitive action figure of the Red Hood, or at least one that really resembled my image of Red Hood, which is the animated movie look. And I don't feel like we've had that yet up until probably now with this figure. It does take its liberties from Rocksteady designing it in a brand new way that still kind of stays classic or to my image of Red Hood. Because up until now, we've only had, from what I can remember, the DC Collectibles one from Red Hood and the Outlaws, which I'm not a big fan of that design with having an actual facial structure for his helmet or the big blades that coming out of his gauntlets. And that phony, I don't even know what that was, but that DC Universe Classic subscription one that had like a cape and like the classic Red Hood dome that Joker had and like a white outfit just wasn't my thing. So I think this guy has a perfect balance of looking like how I wish he would. Some new aspects to it, and just overall looks like an absolute badass. Lots of ammo, lots of things that really pop out and make him, separate from the classic Red Hood, but still keeping that same image. Starting off with the helmet, I really love it. It has this big jaw for some reason, but not something that I'm really like I gotta nitpick about, because it doesn't really bother me at all. And it does have some more realistic elements to it, like there's some silver circles around the sides of his cheeks, probably for breathing or something like that. There are some like panel lines put onto the helmet just for like design purposes, and you can peel back this hood to reveal like probably more like exhaust areas, probably for breathing, even on the side as well. Looks pretty good, and I think the hood is attached to the jacket itself around the collar piece, and then this jacket looks pretty cool as well. It's mostly a gray and then with some bright white going around like on the side of the elbow, some sculpt designs up here. And this kind of a splotchy Batman logo, or just Bat logo, kind of, I think it's supposed to maybe resemble like blood splatter. Looks pretty cool. And just some areas of his costume do look pretty stitched together, like it's just thrown, and like it's probably his only outfit, so he's gonna take care of it. So there's some stitching right there, like a black line, probably some blood splatter right there, or maybe it's just a paint error, but it doesn't matter. Around the bottom of the jacket, there is also some like probably some leather fabric texturing right there as well. Some pockets on the side, another one down here, and like the front of the vest is probably like a bulletproof vest. Probably just painted together. Has lots of really cool gray shading going across it. Probably like a band-aid holding it together, a stitch right there. And then we even got some little areas right here with like with more protection. The front chest logo looks pretty clean as well. We got a little strap going in front of it as well. You also got some little beige lines going around the top and the collar part of his the bulletproof vest. So it looks pretty good. And all across, he's got extra ammunitions. You got this belt right here, which is a removable piece. Well, not really movable, but it's just separate. And then we got some silver studs on the side of his belt as well. The yellow looks pretty good. Everything looks pretty good. Nothing out of place. Looks pretty good. Another, probably some more ammo right there. More, I don't even know what to call these things. I think they're called cartridges. I don't know, something like that. I'm not a big gun knowledge person, but still, I do like my ammo on my action figures because it always does look pretty cool. So that is a separate piece as well. And then we got some more straps, the same on the other side. And I like how all the articulation is pretty much hidden by his outfit and like what he wears. Like the shin guards keep you from seeing the double jointed knees, like if they're just normal like that. So that's pretty good. Pretty good looking shin guards, mostly kind of metallic. There's also some silver damage on the front of it, like the Batman. Some more straps going on the back. Lots of nice detail with more of like a brown shading accents throughout the pants. And some boots right there. And then even on the back of the jacket, like on the back of the arms, you have like this visible red sweater that he's wearing underneath. It's unhooked on this side and it's kind of strapped on this side as well. and again more ammo on the back. For accessories, Red Hood does include 2 pistols, both of which look exactly the same, and they're painted with a really nice silver metallic with some red on the top and a red bat logo and some brown from the handle, and this is probably a laser pointer, and both of them fit nicely into both of his hands. They're posed in a trigger finger pose, so that works out really well. There is no holsters though, but I don't think I'll be posing him without both of them in his hands. So for articulation, his head is pretty much stiff and stuck like this. If you really want to force it, I can kind of do it, but it kind of just stays in place forward. But the fact that he doesn't really have any eyes kind of benefits from that. Sort of, his arms are able to go out that much. They do rotate all around. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have double jointed elbows, which I'm glad they kept. He does have a wrist hinge and they rotate. He does have a pretty good ab crunch that goes all the way down. Back pretty good as well. He does have a waist swivel. He does have legs that go out this far out and they do kick forward just a bit. He has a thigh swivel hidden underneath the straps, and he does have double jointed knees on both sides. He does have ankles that go down, up, and he does have the ankle rocker. For his height, Red Hood stands at about 7 inches tall. For serious compared to the Batman Arkham Knight, the Batman himself, and it looks like he's a bit shorter, which I guess is fine because Bruce Wayne is a tall guy, and I don't think Jason Todd is that much taller than him, so that looks pretty accurate to me. The Scarecrow, Mattel's Arkham City Tim Drake Robin, and the Mattel Arkham City Nightwing. Alright, so once again, I gotta say I love the design that they've come up with for this game, and I can't wait to play him and the Arkham Knight game when he comes out. Again, this is a GameStop exclusive. Go check your stores right now. I'm not too sure how many they might have. When I went there, they had 2. So hopefully you get lucky and find yours. And hopefully you love the design just as much as I do. And let me know what you think of this figure down below. And I'll catch you guys next time. This guy deserves probably a solid 9.5 just like Batman. And that's it for this review. Gato Perro.